Uh-oh.
Alright, hello everybody! Josh, aka the Tigus Reaper here.
Hey guys, it's Josh, Mr. Pika Panda.
And I'm Taylor, Yaki the Rogue.
And today we are playing a brand new podcast. Welcome everybody to Critical Failure. It is our new Pathfinder podcast, or RPG podcast. So keep it that way. We'll leave it at that. We're still working out some things. But yeah, wow, the music got really, really intense. It was like...
Oh. There we go.
I was using the Lord of the Rings song, the bridge of Khazad-dûm, and like, you know, when they're... I forgot... I think it's when they're getting out of the Mines of Moria, and like... It starts with the whole theme song part. It's like da 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 da, right, and then like it gets all intense and like they're getting attacked and shit. And I'm like, this is not appropriate.
Yeah,
we're just starting. But welcome everybody to Critical Failure. It's a brand new podcast that we have finally gotten started. We've been looking forward to this for a long time. A little bit about our background, just because it is our premiere episode. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing in any of this stuff. I'm still extremely noob to this realm of fantasy and RPG with pen and paper. And
can we really call it pen and paper? We're all on
okay.
Keyboard, mouse.
Keyboard and hang on, my headset died. Hold the phone.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
That's weird. Okay.
Your headset's dead.
That always happens. It keeps disconnecting. I don't know what's going on. Anyways.
Which is funny because we can still hear you.
I know, and then I can't hear myself. So I'm like, what is going on? Completely new to this realm of keyboard, mouse, and keystrokes. We'll go with that.
keystrokes.
and like simulated dice rolling. But either way, I'm totally new to this realm of RPG, and Mr. Pika Panda and Ayaki the Rogue are the ones that got me into it. So, ladies first. Ayaki, would you like to explain your little background of how you kind of got into this and stuff?
Yeah, I guess it was, I think the last time I was streaming was with you guys. We were kind of talking about our love for that, and it was kind of one of those things of our group where nobody really said they wanted to do it, but then we were all like, yes, we're finally getting into it. And we started out with a Dragon Age one that didn't really stay. We like played once, and then I don't even know what happened to that characters, honestly.
Well, that's because our DM was lazy and then had me ad hoc a lot of things because he didn't want to prepare.
Yes. Exactly. So yeah, that one didn't go through very well. And then we started our Pathfinder RPG, and that was awesome. That was probably one of my favorites so far in playing. I played a Kitsune rogue named Ayaki, which is Ayaki the Rogue. That's my name now. I was a badass, and then I died, and I'm still heartbroken. Over that character.
I don't know how you guys died. That's
yeah, no, I have this really
tragic
evil DM that he was awful. Okay, he was absolutely horrendous and just murdered me and stuffed me in a body bag, and it was just...
Well, to be honest, your paladin did take a 30-foot fall in heavy armor and then decided to go back up and fight the boss.
Those are excuses that I don't need to hear right now.
They're not excuses for me. I did exactly what should have happened.
So yeah, but I fell in love with all of it just because you get to become this totally new character, and I always like to play the characters who kill everybody and everything, and when that's completely opposite of me, I'm like the people pleaser, oh, I have to help you, and in my other characters I'm like, no, let's go stab him in the heart. Let's see, yeah, no, I love it. I have a D20 on the back of my car, one on my laptop.
Nice.
It's fun.
Cool, thank you. Go ahead, Josh. Before you do that, move your camera down just a little bit. It's like your head's in the center of the camera, but your nameplate is covering your face, so just move just down just a little bit, and better. Go. Good. Go ahead.
All right. I have just about as much experience as Ayaki K does. We started with the Dragon Age, and like I was saying, our GM, and it wasn't that he was lazy; he just didn't have a lot of time. Didn't prep, and I was really excited, and I wanted to DM, so I kind of made like one-off kind of things while we were trying to figure it out. And then I was watching the Roll20 that Itme JP plays. If you guys haven't checked that out, you really should. It's holy crap, it's so good, and there's so many different games that he has going on now. But I was watching him play, and it got me thinking, like, man, I should get the group to like really do this. So I came across the Pathfinder rules because at the time, the 5th edition D&D wasn't out yet when we first started, and I didn't want to go try to track down 3.5 D&D. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do Pathfinder. It's pretty much 3.5 with different rules here and there. So we started a campaign for those of you who have run the Rise of the Rune Lords campaign, Adventure Path. That's what our group is running now. Yeah, I think we're like in the 3rd act. I think.
Pathfinder?
I remember. Yeah, in like at least that adventure pack.
Oh, okay.
And then we play D&D. We have like a 5th edition group that we play with. That I play. I was a high elf noble who turned from a enhancement an enhancement mage wizard to a necromancer because my character kept dying, or he kept getting knocked down. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the experience I have. This will be I guess the 2nd campaign that I've run. So I'm still very new. I have to look up rules all the time. So half the time I make up the rules on the spot because it's one of those like, I don't know the answer to your question, so we're gonna think of something that makes sense, and I think that makes it more fun that way.
Yeah, because then you kind of just go off the cuff, you know.
Yeah, and then players can like. I'm definitely one of those DMs where a player can convince me of something that maybe shouldn't have happened, but I'll let it slide.
Yeah. Because again, with like I have not having experience with this, like when I first got into your guys' group, like the last thing I remember doing with you guys was being in that martial arts tournament and coming.
Oh yeah, that entire thing was made up.
Coming in 2nd place. Wait, none of that happened?
None of that was supposed to happen. That was all because.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no. The cool thing about Josh J, the one with glasses, is that he's really, as a DM, he's really good at improvising. Like what Josh was just talking about, we had this whole thing where we went into an Asian, I don't even know what it'd be called, an Asian pub?
I would say so. Or like a brothel?
It wasn't a brothel. It was a restaurant. It was like
yeah, it was a restaurant. Never mind. It wasn't a brothel.
And we ended up getting into this whole fighting competition.
That's where I stayed, remember?
It tied into the story really well, and it was just, he's very good at the improvising. I'll give him that. Still killed my character, but he's good at the improvising.
You guys need to figure you don't always have to go straight to the boss. You can be like, hey, we got our butts kicked. We should probably
let's go side quest.
Take it back a little bit. And not even side quest. We should probably go and heal.
Yeah, that's true.
I know what you're talking about.
I know you guys are overpowered as heck.
Yep.
I like the way you introduced my character because that's how I wanted to be introduced to. Like, because I was playing a human. Was it? No, I was playing a Dampire. A Dampire gun was the.
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger. So I was half vampire, half human, with a very dark history. My mother was the human, my dad was the vampire, and my dad sacrificed my mom for the cult that he was in. And I had the reason why I joined their group was to to try to find that cult and take revenge and kill my father. And he introduced me, Josh introduced me as in a bar fight, and it was awesome because their group was walking by, right, and then like they hear all this like clutter in the bar next to it, and then sees you fly out the window, and then I'm standing there with like a cigar in my mouth, and I'm like, yeah. That's pretty much how I'd see myself too.
All right. Wait, I need to pull up a few things for character creation.
So how we're gonna do this is pretty much the setup's gonna be like this, guys. It's gonna be my camera here, and then Taylor on that side, and then Josh on that side, and today's episode is going to be a creation episode. So today we're just gonna do the creation of all of our characters. Well, Taylor and mine, because Josh is the DM, and maybe a slight amount of questing. We'll see what we can get through. So we're going to be using the website
Roll20.
Roll20. Roll20. And so, yeah, here we go. Josh, you have the chat up too, because it's probably a good idea.
For the chat for, what's it called? This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I said that to me. Oh, I
Yeah.
know. As blank. Okay. Oh, it shows you how you're typing. And for those who wondering, we're new to Roll20. I used this just for the map feature earlier in the other campaign, but everyone was always in the room. So this is a new thing.
Yes.
They're obsessing over the dog, Taylor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so
That's okay.
sorry.
It's good. Chat's hilarious.
I don't have what's it called up.
All right, I'm gonna turn on.
I'm worried I'm gonna lag if I
Um,
have your
if
your
you-
stream up.
I don't think so. If you have your other laptop next to you, Taylor, you can pull up my stream, and then there's a chat bar in there.
Oh yeah, totally. Let me grab it.
Yeah, just make sure to mute the sound so it's not echoing.
Yeah.
Let's see. What song do I want to choose right now while we're kind of just sitting here? Because I made a whole playlist for this. I made sure we had something. I'm gonna play the Skyrim theme song because I can.
Oh yeah, but here is my D20 on my laptop, and yes, I have a Mac. Don't
That's dope.
hate. But yes,
That's
but
dope
this
as
is my
fuck.
D20.
That is
It was
sick.
made by an amazing lady on Etsy. Don't know her name, but you guys should go order from her. But yeah.
Good plug. I don't know how you can find her, but Google it.
Well, I'm sure if you just look up on Etsy.
And I don't mean to brag, but I mean, I did make this little icon above us, you know what I'm saying? Illustrator skills. What?
Oh my gosh, I cannot type.
Da-da-dum,
password.
da-da-dum, 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 da-da-dum,
Alright.
da-da-dum.
So, I guess I can give you guys a little background of where you are. Tay will remember Sandpoint.
I love Sandpoint so much.
I remember
Gosh.
Sandpoint.
My place.
Do you remember Sandpoint?
Yeah, I was.
My place.
I remember. I think we went there once when I was with the group.
All right.
Probably.
So, for those watching, we're also going to be running another adventure path. I don't have the time. I have definitely want to create my own adventure path, but I'm lazy at the moment, so I haven't. So we're going to be running another adventure path called Jade Regent. So if you've played it before, no spoilers. But if you're going to play it, there is one thing cool about adventure paths is there's a lot of different choices that can affect it, and Jade Regent is kind of like a sister adventure path to the one that our group was running currently. So Sandpoint has already been part of the last D&D or Pathfinder campaign that we're playing. So some of the characters will have changed. There's other characters that may or may not be there that should, or may not have been killed, kind of thing. So it's really cool that the Paizo, the guys who created all these things, came up with those like situations. Like, hey, if this happened, boom, you could do this. Hey, if this happened, you can introduce this character instead. So what happened with Sandpoint, though, is it was attacked by goblins. For whatever reason, goblins decided that's
Dicks
what
are
was
what
gonna.
they are.
Bastards.
Yeah, they attacked Sandpoint, and the last group of adventurers and heroes saved it.
Yeah, we did.
Ah, I like where you're going with this. Okay, okay.
Okay,
But
I don't
for
get
whatever
technology.
reason, Sandpoint is under attack by goblins again, and this
Yeah,
time
because
they
that's
have a
the
new
top.
weapon, and we'll get into the new weapon that they're using once we start actually playing. But
Okay.
Sandpoint's like a small little coastal town.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too big. It's nice and actually, Josh, do you have the map up?
I can pull it up right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me,
see
hold
if
on.
you guys are even on that page.
Hang on. I need to make a new scene for this. Damn it. Hold on, I'll just add, hold on, let me just do desktop capture, or monitor capture. Boop. Oh, wrong, that's the wrong monitor. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. It's an awkward moment when you get the wrong monitor up. There we go. Cool. Okay, so what am I looking at here in the map? Oh, this black
the Sandpoint
blob?
map.
It's blacked out.
Oh, that's because I didn't reveal the area.
Dun dun dun.
Wait, it should be hidden actually.
So everyone's like raging about the dog.
You know, we have a lot cuter of a dog than that one. That's Iris though. She's a husky. She's still a puppy. And then somewhere in the room we have Sokka. He's Josh and mine. Chinese Sharpei, and he's all gray and he's got like a blue tongue. And he's super cool, but he's super lazy, so he doesn't do anything. And I'm also, I guess, an idiot because I can't figure out how to bring up chat on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so not technically advanced at all, and so I can't figure out how to bring up chat on Twitch.
Log into your Twitch profile, and then come back to my.
Logged in.
It should be on the you're looking at my channel right now, so there should be a chat panel on the side.
There isn't.
What the hell? Bring it to Josh and have him take a look.
Josh.
Oh my goodness. I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Hemi. Hemi. It's gonna be really simple, huh? That's the chat. I thought that was a speaker button. I'm so sorry. There's just so much shame.
I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I wasn't ready for you to ask me to put the map up.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's still not showing, dude. It's still black.
It should be there.
It's not, dude. Let me.
Oh, you might have to scroll.
I am scrolling, and I'm looking at the Sandpoint map, right?
Iris, come here. Come on. Oh. There's the Doge. Although, Josh, you actually have real Doges. You don't have...
I do have real Doges, yes. I have actual Shibas.
She is pretty
Alright.
cute. She's
Let
just
me
really
refresh
dumb.
the page. Hang on.
So do you guys have any character ideas of what you're going to be playing as?
I have no fucking clue, honestly. I was like thinking of just doing it when I got here.
You have no idea?
There we go. Now I have the map. All right. So what do you want to say about the map? Because now it's up. I can see.
Well, I was just going to... There's a Sandpoint map.
Okay,
so there's a
this
map of Asaria. That's kind of like the country, the region. And then there's a more... I guess it would be like a county map of the Sandpoint hinterlands. And then there's a map of Sandpoint itself.
Oh,
So those are just basic maps, so you guys can get a visual. We won't. I don't actually reference these a lot, but
it's nice to see.
But it's a nice visual if you guys would like.
All right, let me come back to the actual.
Bing.
Okay. Hold the phone.
I don't want to. I don't want to hold the phone.
Okay. Oopsie.
All right, so Tay.
Yes.
You have a slight idea of what you're gonna play, correct?
Yeah, so I'm definitely going again for the whole rogue. I love rogues because of the sneak attack. Because sneak attack can just, if you play it correctly, you can do so much damage, and it's just fun to sneak up on people and slice their throats. Like, that's just an awesome thing to do. And then, My last character I made after Yaki died, I made a Simsaran who had a dire wolf. So I'm thinking about going again with the dire wolf because it was so much fun. Because every day I'd have to roll to handle animal, and if I didn't roll correctly, the animal would go wild. And so it was always fun to have like that chance of, are you going to behave today or not? Like, so I'm thinking about doing something like that, maybe. But I might have to get the direwolf later because they're pretty expensive. Yeah, so definitely going more rogue. I don't know what kind of race I'm going to do. Class is definitely rogue, and then yeah.
Is there a way I can see like the book or the guide?
Did you check on the Google Docs?
My
My
brownie
email, right?
now.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I shared it to you on the drive.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta find the.
This
Yeah.
spoon.
I totally forgot to pull that up. That awkward
Dun,
moment.
dun, dun.
Da-na-na. Alright, let me open that up. Thank you for being banned.
Dun, dun, dun.
I do have a very strong ban hammer, so don't piss me off. Character creation.
All right.
Aha, race guy.
So Tay, we'll start with you.
Okay, cool.
Roll20. Do you have your character up? I think your created name was, or randomly generated name was a cool.
Yeah.
Do you see the character sheet now?
I do. I have it up.
All right. Awesome.
I just need
So-
to come up with a new character name.
She need to come up, everyone.
All right.
Do I open the advanced race guide or what?
Nah, we probably won't be using advanced races. If you want, you can use one of them from there.
I would hope so, because I would really like to be a kitsune.
Well, yeah, it depends on what race you guys want to play
Let
as,
me
too.
download this document. What the heck? I can't.
I apologize for the dogs.
What the hell? I'm having a hard time finding the race sheet. Is it? Oh, it's in the rule book, huh? Duh.
Yeah.
I can't. There's an error. You might need to go back to the drive real quick.
Dun, dun, dun. What did you do?
I don't know. It's not working though.
What did you break?
I didn't do anything. Stop it.
What are you trying to find anyway?
I'm trying to find the rule book so I can see what race I want to be.
Well, the basic races are like any fantasy race.
Or no, the
Elf, dwarf.
The classes?
well, that and then I want to do the advanced race because I want to mix like I did last time. Like it was cool being half human, half vampire.
Oh yeah, so that would be the advanced. What's it called? Guide. That would be in the advanced race guide,
Okay.
like the dampers and stuff.
Mhm.
All right. So Tay, character name.
Well, I definitely want to go more Asian because we're doing the Jade.
Well, not
Kinda like a
necessarily. You
ninja.
don't have to.
It's still down.
But I enjoy the Asian names.
Ha 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 ha. I was waiting for that.
It's up for me. I don't know, bro.
Why isn't it working? Oh, dude. What are you doing?
All right. So Tay,
Yes.
name.
Oh gosh. Well, let's do some internet research, shall we?
Why is it not working?
Ninja names. Ninja.
Ninja
And
Vanish.
you're gonna be playing as a
Yeah.
rogue.
Oh
Yeah,
my
which is
God.
why I want to go more ninja because rogues are definitely ninja-y.
Alright, I'll just wait. Fuck.
You keep saying ninja, so I'm assuming you're gonna try to become a ninja at some point.
Maybe.
Huh?
All right. Well, being a rogue, let me grab my character.
Oh my
sheet.
gosh, my name will be Tari with 2 A's.
Where are you finding all these names?
Google Images.
Perfect. I like your thinking. Alright. Google
All right. So
Images.
Tay, on your character sheet,
Yes, sir. You just
see-
changed it to rogue.
Yes,
What
I
up?
did. Boom. Now, change your base attack is 0.
What?
Yeah, it's because you're level 1.
Level 1.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I hate level 1. So my character is going to get up to level 7.
No.
Damn, that climb is too real.
It can't. Sorry. It doesn't work like that.
I rolled a 20. Can I be level 7?
You can be level 1. I could start you at level 0.
Don't be a jerk.
And I have this horrible habit. Next time you gotta be home or something, because instead of looking at the camera, I keep looking at you.
I know, me too.
Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fair. There's nothing wrong with it.
I know, but I keep
No,
focusing
just-
on
I
him because
I know.
I could be at my house, but instead I'm here because
Sorry.
you look so majestic
Oh,
with
good.
the light. Come here.
So,
Come here.
Tay,
Yes.
stop playing
I'm
with
sorry.
the dice. You're as bad as everyone else.
It's all good, it's fine.
So you have your name. You're a rogue.
Tari.
Do you on
Is
your
that ninja? Is that like a ninja? That could be a ninja's name. I could be a white ninja. I could be a white person ninja.
That's good enough for me. Why is it not loading everything? What the hell is going
Totally do this. Okay. Ninja. Cool. Oh man, I'm pumped.
all right?
I think
so-
it'll be really fun when we're able to play on here. Get all of our critical fails and
Yeah, but first I gotta make the character. So I'm gonna change
Yep.
your reflex stat as a base rogue is +2.
on? Wait, can I see you editing this stuff?
You can't see Tay's sheet.
Okay, gotcha.
You can see your own, and then like I have control. I can see both of yours.
That's called cheating, children.
Oops, and I minimized you.
I don't get why I can't see this advanced race guide thing. Why is it not? Last month, it was last year. What the hell?
So you start Tay is a D8. So you're a 1 hit die creature. Hit die being your base level. I guess no, not your base level. Your total level is pretty much your hit dice.
I rolled a 1.
No, well, your first level you start max 8, and
I
then
know,
eventually
I
it will
know.
be your Constitution score.
I know, but I still rolled a 1.
And a question I have for you guys. I'll leave this up to you. Normally we do point buy system for your beginning stats. Do you guys want to do the point buy, or do you want to do the rolling system?
Rolling.
Where like
Always rolling
where you
for me.
roll for like random stats.
So you roll for your random stats.
Mhm. Oh,
Alright.
I love the chance because it could be like that one time when I had really crappy health, where it
Mhm.
was like everybody's was at like 50, almost 60, and I was still at 30, and it was awesome.
I think
Because
that's
I
what
just rolled.
I think that's what it did too for my character in last time. So I'm down for that. Yeah, rolls
Alright.
good.
Okie dokie then. Okie then.
I still can't get into any of this stuff. I don't know why.
All right, another here. Let me link you to this site then.
Yeah, that'll be easier.
There is a huge site that is pretty much everything you need to know on Pathfinder.
Perfect.
Where is Skeep? Where is
You gonna put it on Skype?
Skype? Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put it on the stream. No DDoS.
Ugh.
No DDoS one time.
Not the one time.
All right. So Tay, back to you.
Mhm.
Let's
back
go
to
to your
Back to me.
defenses tab.
Now back to me.
Okay. I'm at the defenses tab.
Do you see armor notes or defense notes? I'm sorry.
Special defenses. Armor notes, yeah.
All right. So down there, I want you to put that you are able to use pretty much light armor,
Yep. That
but
sounds
you
about
can't
right.
use shields. Or at least you're not proficient in shields.
Psh, shields are for wimps.
Hey now. Come on.
Shields are for wimps. They're effective, but they're for wimps.
They're for smart people.
They're for wimps.
Tari,
Hey,
do you have a last
I
name?
am looking for something. Stop. Stop it.
So when I screw around, it messes with you too. That's awesome.
Does Tari have a last name? Psh, we don't say our last names. Ninja.
I kind of want to be
So,
like the.
so you don't have a family name, is what you're saying?
Oh shit, yeah. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah,
You can
I do
curse as
too.
much as you want.
It just,
Don't be afraid.
I am not mature enough to know my family name. At the moment, if you give me about 10 seconds, maybe I can know.
Maybe I can coerce you into letting me know a family name.
Perhaps my maturity level will.
Don't be afraid to curse either, because we do it all the time in this channel. So.
Oops, why does it do that?
I don't want to be an ASMR. I want to be maybe it's just be a boring human being.
Yeah, okay, humans really are pretty powerful in the Pathfinder in D&D because in all honesty, everybody's looking at all these awesome characters and they're like, yeah, I get to be a Kitsune or I get to be this or this. Nobody thinks, oh, I just want to be a human. So they make humans a little bit more powerful than they do other races. So if you put that in perspective.
Also, you shouldn't be cowering.
Nagaji. What the fuck?
Alright. So Tay.
Sukazara. That is my last name.
Interesting.
It's an interesting last name.
Apparently is a Ninja's Legends last name, so.
I didn't know this. I did not know. I'm not well versed in legendary ninjas.
Oh, I spelled it wrong though. Sukazara.
I want to be a witcher. That's what I want. Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
I might do my Monster Hunter thing again. Because that was cool. Definitely don't like using magic, but it's okay.
Alright, let's not go in your feeds. Again, I apologize. I'm still new to using this.
D20.
Yeah, this whole character sheet area. Tay, do you, on your character sheet, do you see also attributes and abilities?
Under what?
No, it's above the character sheet. You know where it says bio info character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see attributes?
Yeah.
Alright, go there.
I am there. Oh, sorry.
And in abilities, press add. And then in the new ability, edit it. And this will be where you keep your sneak attack.
Sneak attack?
Boom. So rogues, you get a sneak attack. What that means is it's an ill-named maneuver, in my opinion, because yes, it can be used when you're sneaking, but it's also used when you're flanking. And when you use it, you get pretty much an extra d6 of damage. And when you get higher levels, it can get to the point where you get an extra 10 d6 of damage.
Yeah, it's awesome. Did I do it right?
I don't know. Did you do it? So this is, again, this is for your character sheet, so you remember your stuff. And then I think the only other thing that rogues get at level 1 is trap finding.
Oh my gosh, that's it?
Yeah, you're level 1.
Ah.
So trap finding, you get pretty much a boost to your perception on trying to find traps and disabling them.
Whoop.
My phone's freaking out. Alright, you got it written down?
Yep.
Cool. Skills per rank. So in your character sheet, go to skills.
Character sheet, I am at skills.
And rogues get 8 skills plus your intelligent modifier, which we haven't. You don't have yet. Mm-hmm. So, also you should put a check mark. You see the big old list of them?
What?
So your skills, you have the big list.
Like the acrobatics, bluff.
Yeah. So put a check mark by all the ones favored by a rogue. Which,
Acrobatics?
you ready?
Yep.
Ready? Acrobats.
Mhm.
Appraise.
I don't have
Bluff.
appraise.
Oh,
On this
appraise
list.
in here. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna use it? Would you use it?
No.
All right, cool. Bluff,
Climb.
climb, craft.
None of craft.
Well, okay, because the craft would be on the bottom. You would put like what your craft is.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Diplomacy. Disable device.
Mhm.
Disguise. You
Yep.
get a lot. Escape
Yeah.
artist. Intimidate. Knowledge of engineering.
Yep.
Knowledge of local, being you know who to talk to get things done. You know Backstreet people.
I thought you were gonna say
Linguistics.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, you know the Backstreet Boys. You were a fangirl at the time.
Oh, I was gonna say a backup dancer, but okay.
Perception. No, okay. Again, you don't get all of these. They're just
Yeah, I know,
favored
I
by
know.
They're favored by your class.
Yeah.
Perception. That's a profession. You don't need that one. Sense motive. Sleight of hand.
I do not have sleight of hand on here.
All right. Would you use that one though?
Yes. I
All right.
would.
So put a check and then add it in the line below.
I actually really like this name.
And then stealth,
Survival.
swim, not survival.
Swim.
You don't have survival.
Interesting.
And use magic device.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Consult. Cool. All right. So that's all your skills, and you get 8 plus your intelligence modifier per level. Copy entry for hit die. You already have your hit die.
Oh, whoops. Haha. That was an accident. I didn't mean to roll.
You put your hit die down. You have your base attack bonus, which is 1. We're going back to your core page. Base attack bonus is 1. Your fortitude, reflex, and will save. You wrote that down. Let's see. Did your base attack actually? Did that show up on your CMD and your CMB? Did I change 0? There it is. Okay. All right. Starting wealth as a rogue is 46 times 10. So in roll 20, if you can do 4d or slash roll 4d6, can you do times 10? Are you able to use that in the chat?
What are you talking about?
In roll 20,
Mm-hmm.
the chat where we talk. Hey, do slash roll 4d6, and it'll appear something like that. Hopefully, you get a little bit more starting money than I would.
Rolling 4d6.
Not rolling, it's slash roll.
Oh.
Whoa, that's a lot of names.
Nope.
Slash roll space 4d6. Gotta put spaces.
18.
Nice. 18 times 10. 180 gold.
180.
That's it? Oh my.
Do you have
God.
180 gold right now on you in real life?
Yeah.
Damn, son. She rolling
Yeah.
deep. She rolling deep.
All right. So that's your starting gold. And then remember, just like the way we just make it really simple: 100 copper, 1 silver, 100 silver,
Yep,
1
100
gold.
silver, 1 gold.
Some people have different, where it's like 100 silvers or like 10 silvers or gold or whatnot. Whatever. We'll just go intervals of 100. Makes it easier.
Yep.
Um.
Do you want to put that into my stuff that I have 180?
You can put it there.
I don't know where to put it, so can you put it there?
Let me see if I can find it. Items.
I'll be back.
There we go, never mind.
Put my bowl
I got
away
it.
and get some water. I'll be back.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right. So now in core, let's see if you have. Oh, I know. It would probably be in classes. Sorry. You do you want to choose where you get 1 extra HP per level when you level rogues, or 1 extra skill? Skill point.
1 extra. Oh, skill or HP, skill or HP. How much is it? 1 extra HP? 1 extra roll HP?
No, it's just 1 extra hit point. Flat one every time you level as a rogue.
Oh no, then 1 extra skill.
So you would want 1 more skill point.
Skill point. Sorry, skill point.
Okay. So remember, every time you level, you get 9 plus your intelligence.
Cool.
Do you see that change? Next step, decide on your race. And you want to play as the Kitsune, correct?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. No. I was thinking about it, but I think I'm trying to make my character too much like a Yaki again. So I think I'm going to try and not do.
Alright, so what is your race?
I don't know. Let's look some up. Races.
That's my favorite part of the character creation.
Come over race. Alright, well, Tay does
yeah.
that. Josh, let's start with you.
Yeah.
What is your character's name?
Keith Milo.
And you're
Kif, not Keith. I was like, that sounds very retarded.
Keith.
Keith.
Kif Milo?
Kif, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Kif.
Mhm.
What class are you?
I meant to do that.
That tasted purple.
It did taste purple. Hold on. I need to find the thing I bookmarked. I want to do something like what Geralt is. So some sort of like monster slayer, but like.
Ooh,
Oh,
so
man. Hold on.
how would you describe Geralt? He's a swordsman who dabbles in magic.
Yeah, but you gotta remember that he has like quote unquote tainted blood.
Yeah, but that would be race. That's not class.
But what? I guess. I mean.
Because he's a witcher, so. So what would that? That kind of leans more towards like
Where did
fighter,
hold on.
barbarian.
Oh, here you go. I don't know about barbarian though.
Yeah, because barbarian is more
Hold
of a
on.
rage.
Let me find here the classes. Okay.
You would want to do something if you want to fight bigger things, something fighter, something warrior, something.
Let me see.
What was
Let
the
me
other
look up fighter. What's under fighter?
Fighters are good. They're kind of boring.
It's like combat, controlling the flow of battle, and surviving sword using themselves on specific weapons and methods. Okay, I'll be a fighter. Yeah.
You're gonna be a fighter.
Yeah.
All right, let's go fighter. So as a fighter, go to where it says classes in your character sheet,
Okay. Classes.
and put in number 0, I guess.
Ooh.
Class name fighter.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, actually, I guess you should put it in favorite class.
Where?
I'll do that with yours too, Tay.
Oh, under favorite class instead.
Yeah.
Fighter. Oh, that's right. You can multi-class. I forgot about that.
Mhm. Oop.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like a fighter who like dabbles in magic. What would that be called though? An inquisitor? No, that's strictly
No. You.
a witch.
I don't know.
A witch.
Who
A
dabbles in
witcher.
magic? Because I don't know if fighters themselves would get magic. So you want to use like magic?
I want to be able to use magic too. So like,
Oh, then I wouldn't be a fighter.
You probably want to be more of a cleric or something like along that line.
Cleric could be good, so we can have a healer.
Let's see. Choose strength lines. Whether to increase their own or allies' powers in battle, to vex their foes in divine magic, or to lend healing companions in need. Powers are influenced by faith. All clerics must also get their worship on a divine source. While the vast majority of clerics revere a specific deity. Battle, death, justice, or knowledge.
Hey, babe. Have you ever heard of a Ifrit?
Ifrit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They fire.
Whoa.
Johnny was going to be an Ifrit.
You can be a gun priest? That's dope. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. A cleric's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So you think cleric instead of fighter?
Probably, yeah. That sounds like a better idea. Because then I can still be melee and then have like some sort of magic too. Because I want to be able to like vex people and like have other spells too.
All right, cool. All right, so go to your core and change it from fighter to cleric.
Yep. So it's cleric now.
Your base attack is 0 when you start as a cleric.
BAB, right?
Your
Okay.
BB is 0.
Okay.
Where
Wait, should you
is-
put it under favorite class? Because you can't edit those numbers.
Well,
at the bottom?
I'm not positive what the favorite class there is for, but yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it at 0. Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
And then go to your defenses
Okay.
on your defense tab.
Mhm.
And then change your fortitude and your will save to both being +2.
Fortitude and will save. So under trait, right?
Should be under base.
Am I missing something? Can I?
Oh,
edit?
I'm sorry. I told you to go to the wrong spot. Is it still in classes?
I was like, what the fuck? So fortitude.
Yeah, there you go. It's on the right.
Fortitude's 2, right? You said 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 for fort and 2 for will. That's 22.
And then change on the far right your level, put in +1.
I can be a -1. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it should be 2 for will. You don't have reflex. 2 for fortitude.
So if I go cleric, though, would that mean like I won't be as nimble?
Depending on how you play cleric. I mean, because you can play a rogue in full plate armor, it just wouldn't be effective. You know?
Yeah.
So you got that done. Blah blah blah. Special abilities for a cleric are aura.
So where does it go
So,
under? Spells?
So it would go under. I don't think
Feats?
spells. I think it would be. Where is that? No skills. I am still like baffled. Oh, here we go. It's the same page. Class features and abilities. And click add.
Class features. Where? Oh. Add.
Same place in classes.
Okay. I hit add. Oh, there you go.
Aura.
Select the class, right? Oh, so
Yeah.
0. Ability name is Aura. Ata? Short description?
So that's pretty much for you. So what it is, it's like whatever your alignment is, your aura is like always present. It's like you have a very powerful aura. So if your deity is like an evil god or goddess, you have a very powerful evil
So
aura
it's-
around you
it's
that
in a-
people can sense.
It's an alignment aura, pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And then we can talk about what deity you're gonna choose later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing with clerics though
Mm-hmm.
is if you ever do stuff that is against your deity, I may or may not tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And so next time you try to cast a divine spell or something, I could have it just fail because your deity is like, no, you disrespected me here.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's one thing about clerics I think is cool. Or if you ever switch deities, you may have a chance of losing your clerical powers.
Okay, okay.
What else do you need? You need to know what armors you can use, armors and weapons.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you have more stuff. Sorry, aura. You have channel energy.
Okay, so add again. Classes. Channel energy. Okay.
Yeah.
What does that do?
So choose now living or undead.
Living.
Living. So what you would do is to any living creature in like a 30-foot radius of you, heals for 1d6 damage.
Within the radius?
30 feet.
30 feet. And heals for 1d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1d6.
And then you can damage undead with it.
Damage undead. Okay. So I can... So if there's any living creature within 30 feet, right?
I think any living. I'm not positive if you can... Yep, all creatures of either undead or living.
Within 30 feet, it heals me for 30? Or for 1d6?
Heals those people. So anyone in that radius is healed.
Oh, so any within 30 feet. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Anything else?
Wait, I want to see. I want to see what Tay sent.
Oh, no, I was like looking at it like, oh, okay. You can talk. You're good, Taylor.
No, I'm good. I'm reading up on Ifrits.
Ifrit.
And the funny thing is, with the last party, something like an Ifrit walking into Sandpoint would not surprise them.
Yeah, which is why I'm kind of going more towards the...
Why? I don't remember.
Well, the
because
last party
we had
like
a tiefling and a
yeah.
rock
we had
creature. And...
a Typhon paladin. You had an Oread, it was like a rock golem. You had a wolf human, and you had a frog that was always drunk.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Oh my gosh, the frog was the best because he had a pink mohawk.
Oh, yeah,
and then he also, like, alcohol would spill on him, and because he's a frog, it would absorb into his skin, so he'd get drunk, like, that.
Instantly.
He played his character well. That was fun.
You also have spontaneous casting.
Oh, hold up. Sorry. Okay. Add... Spontaneous casting. Okay.
So pretty much how it works is every morning you choose what spells you're gonna be able to cast, or anytime you rest. I say morning, but anytime you do a full rest, you choose the spells that you cast, and you can cast them immediately, kind of thing, or as an action. But you can also say you have a heal that's a level 1 spell, but you didn't take heal. You took like I don't know level 1 spell. You Fireball of Doom. You can just say, screw that, I'm going to cast heal instead.
Wait, so run that out, I'm confused.
Yeah, and I'm dating the one with glasses, so suck it.
I'm confused.
So you have your spell list, right? So you have like your level 0 spells or orisons. And then you have like your level 1 spells, which are more powerful spells. You can choose each morning. You have, I think, 2 spell slots as level 1.
Okay.
So you can choose 2 level 1 spells that you have prepared. Think of it like you have them in your bag or whatnot. As in, like little pouches.
Okay.
Whatever visual you need. You can choose, instead of casting the level 1 spell you had prepared, you can cast a level 1 heal.
Okay.
Instead.
Okay.
And you, instead of using that spell, it burns up and it's a heal.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, so you got spontaneous casting and
Channel
then
energy. What else?
orisons, but that's just level 0 spells.
Or what?
That's just your level 0 spells.
Whoops. How do I delete this? Oh well. Just leave it there. Okay.
Go back to the defenses tab.
Alright, 1 second. Alrighty.
And then down in defense notes.
Yep.
It's down at the very bottom.
Notes, right?
Armor notes. Yeah, you can use clerics. I think can use
light armor.
You can use light and medium and shields.
Light, medium armor, medium armor. Your mic is still up, Taylor. Oh. Yeah.
I was saying that I love Ifrits because their hair is pretty much on fire.
Sweet.
So I'd have to get like a fireproof cloak in order
To hide, or like cut like a hole in like your hood,
Yeah.
so then your wall could stick out. Or your hair.
And you can, and you're proficient in simple weapons. Sorry, I'm chewing.
Where does that go under? Under attacks.
I don't know. So even with the old paper, there wasn't ever like a specific spot to put those.
I'm gonna put that under armor notes. What is it? Proficient in what?
In simple weapons.
Meaning like swords only?
Well, there's like a whole list of different weapons. Like a simple weapon would be like a simple short sword. But a martial weapon is something like a scimitar, where it takes a little bit more skill to know how to use.
Okay, as long as I can use swords. I think
Yeah.
I'm good. Alright.
And you can use shields, but not tower shields.
Oh, so like, yeah, I know that is, yeah.
So cleric class skills.
Okay, so under skills.
We have that big list that
Oh.
I really, I should have read more up on the Unchained, so you can shorten the list. I check off craft.
If I can find it.
Oh no, wait, just kidding. Crafting you have to choose, and it's not on there.
Oh,
Check off
Oh,
diplomacy,
interesting.
Okay, diplomacy.
heal,
Yep.
knowledge of arcana,
So I can
knowledge
do
of history.
that. Where's knowledge of history?
That isn't there. It's not
Yeah, it's not on there.
a normal, so you can add it if you think you'd use it.
I'll type it down for now. Hold on.
That's
Just to.
hilarious.
Okay.
And then you have knowledge of planes and religion.
Gosh, I'm the girl version of the torch.
Female Human Torch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Planes.
linguistics.
Religion. I don't. Oh, actually, I probably should know that. Yeah,
Oh.
If you'll use it, yeah.
that's probably a good idea to know to talk to all kinds of creatures and shit.
Hey, will we ever go to like a desert environment?
Yeah.
I don't
good to
know.
have.
Maybe.
How many skills am I allowed to have again?
Well, we'll get that in a second.
Okay,
Sense
okay.
motive
Sense motive
and spellcraft.
and spellcraft.
Now, the thing with clerics is you're not like a rogue. So go back to the classes tab. You have the skills per level.
Where is that? Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. You only get 2.
How many does a rogue get again?
8.
Son of a bitch.
The
Suck
difference
it.
is rogues need those skills. They use them more often.
I want to be the weirdest cleric because I want to be in combat.
Well, don't die because we need our healer.
This is true. This is true.
But I do like how they have clerics in this game. They're not like the rogue, like Justine
The
Clock
rogue and like, yeah, I don't want.
cleric.
Yeah,
These
not
are
the-
like battle clerics.
Yeah, I
These
don't
are, like,
want. Yeah, I
in
don't want
armor and stuff
clerics
like that.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, so you get 2 plus your intelligence modifier, which
Mhm.
we'll find that out later.
I'm excited.
So the way that the skills work
Mhm.
is you have your points.
Mm-hmm.
You have your 2 points plus whatever extra you'll get, and you can put them in the ranks of those skills. So say you want your character to be, well, we'll do that later.
Okay.
Say you want your character to be, I'm gonna control your and go to the skill tab for you.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
helps
gosh,
me.
I'm so
I was like,
character. Okay.
You want him to be super acrobatic.
yeah, actually, that's.
So you put a point into acrobats.
I would like
Right?
that actually.
So you put a rank in there,
Uh huh.
and anytime I say, all right, take an acrobatics check,
Yep.
you would add your total
Oh,
to
so
your
like,
roll.
so 1 plus whatever. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
Which is funny.
your roll.
Because whenever I think whenever I think cleric, I think of the paladin from Hearthstone, and so the thought of him doing like a flip in the air
Oh yeah,
makes
yeah.
me giggle because he's so like.
But the thing is, if you take acrobatics, you don't get the bonus because it's not favored by your class. So the check marks are things that are favored by your class. So
Mhm.
if you were to put a rank in diplomacy, you would get a +3 one time to your diplomacy score.
That's when I need to use the diplomacy, right?
Yeah, so like diplomacy is trying to talk to somebody.
Talk to somebody, yeah.
Same with your heal, with your knowledge, arcana.
Diplomacy is good because if we ever have to talk to like a mayor or a leader of somewhere, you can use that, and that really helps
Yeah.
when we're trying.
Last time they had the
They had a Lyric with it,
half
right?
demon paladin.
Yeah, the Tiefling, the Tiefling paladin.
Yeah, he was not diplomatic in the slightest. But the rest of the party were like bloodthirsty killers, so no one really was able to talk to government figures very well.
That's a good idea. Then I think I can do that. Oh,
But we can do that or
yeah.
even off stream kind of thing.
yeah,
A lot of that is backstory for you personal.
yeah. I kind of picture like if I was like Geralt from Witcher, like just the talking part of Geralt.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so go back to classes.
Okie doke. All right.
And you are level 1, and your starting hit points is a D8. So you start with 10 or with 8. Sorry, a D8 is 10 somehow in my brain.
What the hell?
So 8, and then you'll add your Constitution modifier once you figure those out, and you would add that to your HP. Now, since cleric is your favorite class, you want to get a extra point every time you level, an extra skill rank, or an extra hit point.
Ooh, that's tough. I'd probably do an extra 8 hit points, so that way if I'm still healthy enough, I can keep Taylor alive.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because
so every time you level as a cleric, you'll get an extra hit point.
Yeah, I'll get tankier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, healthier. I keep forgetting that term doesn't work when you say that.
You wrote down your BAB, you wrote down your saves. You're starting wealth as a wealth. I cannot speak English. Wealth
English today
is the same as Tay, so 4d6 times 10.
Oh, let's see what he gets.
Hold on, wait, where? How do I do that on here?
So in the chat, do /roll 4d6.
Yeah, I love my dice way too much.
Let's see if you can.
Is that all one thing?
Yeah. Oh, with a space.
Oh, with a space, so roll.
Oh, nope. See, it doesn't work like that.
4d6.
And then just multiply what the roll is.
150. Yeah.
There you go. 150 gold.
Ha! I have 100.
You have 130.
That is in items.
Oh, no, you have 180.
No,
damn it.
That would be in items.
Okay, under items? Okay. Aw, I'm a poor cleric.
And you'll use that to buy your starting.
GP, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but once we go and fight things, we can loot their bodies.
Yeah.
Grab all their gold. Although goblins don't usually have a lot of gold, but.
And I'm actually gonna change it. I want, money-wise, I want, it's only for platinum to gold. If that makes sense. A platinum is only 10 gold, not 100 gold.
Oh, so it only takes 10
I'm gonna deflate the value.
What?
Okay.
Oh, that makes them so okay.
So just you multiply it by 10 that way instead of 100, whatever. So you got that extra point, and then now is your race.
Wait, extra point in what?
Hit point or skill.
Oh, so wait, I leveled?
Yeah, so technically you're level 1.
Oh, so now I have under classes instead of 8 HP, I have 9. Okay. Oh, so I can choose every time I level to do one or the other?
No,
okay,
it's a one-time choice.
Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'll do that health. Yeah.
All right. So now we'll go back to Tay really quick.
Do it. Go ahead.
Okay.
So Tay, let me find your race.
Ifrit.
Ifrit.
All right. So on your character sheet.
Write down a race that it's Ifrit. Done.
Boom. And then go to your... Oh, wait. We should probably... Oh, okay. No. Just kidding. Go to details.
I'm a medium character.
You are medium. You are... Where did the Ifrits go?
Ifrit.
Oh, they actually have similar names to ones you like. Ifrits have those are stats, so we'll go to core. So they get a +2 to dexterity. Awesome for your.
Yeah, if you're
Class.
a rogue.
They get a +2 to charisma. Again,
Nice.
awesome for you. -2 to wisdom.
Ooh, not very smart. Alrighty then.
No, wisdom is
Oh, wait.
wise.
I'm not very wise. I'm sorry. Not a very wise Ifrit. That's okay though. Although one of the things I was reading up on them was that they're really hot-headed, which I thought was a total pun because their hair is
Their
on
head-
fire.
Head's
So
literally
it's like
hot.
you guys on your
Yep,
website.
Yep.
You geeks, you.
Where else can we put that? You are considered an outsider.
Yeah. Which
You're
is
medium
interesting
size.
because I was reading up, and Ifrits are usually born in human societies. It's just that they usually get either imprisoned or they get just completely just ran out of their town.
Interesting.
Because they're fire demons.
You're pretty much a demon.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Your base speed is 30.
Base speed is 30.
So in your core spot, it should be bottom right is your initiative and speed. Or I guess the bottom.
Yeah, give me a second. Base, fly,
hybrid
swim,
class.
misc. Critical, wounded.
Yeah, so base it should be 30.
Can you put it in? Oh, base. There we
That's
go.
cool.
Okay.
Well, what did that do?
I accidentally rolled. I did an initiative
Roll
check.
for initiative.
Did that on accident. Go back to details, and it has your racial traits.
Uh-huh.
You have fire resistance 5. So anytime you take fire damage, you would -5 from it.
Yep.
Repeating
You
racial
can write that
trait.
down in racial traits if you want. You don't need to. Up to you.
I'm gonna forget if I don't. Fire.
Yeah, I guess
Once a
it's-
day, you can use the Burning Hand spell.
Burning hands.
Mm-hmm.
Which is.
Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone.
Dude, I'm a firebender.
Oh, nice. Nice.
That is 1d4 damage.
And if I become a ninja. Sorry.
It's okay. The excitement is real. This is good.
So it does 1d4 damage per caster level.
Cool.
And your caster level is equal to, I think, half. Oh, no. It is equal to your Ifrit level.
Cool.
So it can do once a day, once you're level 5, can do 5d4 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
We need to level up like immediately.
We need to know right now.
And that's your spell-like ability. And then you get one more, Fire Affinity. Oh, well, you're not a sorcerer. Never mind. Just kidding.
Yeah.
And then you have Dark Vision.
Oh, nice. I had a feeling that I would. And then later on, I'll do the whole like height and weight and hair details and eye details and age and all that stuff.
All right, Josh, we'll do yours now.
Yay!
Yours is very similar.
Yay!
Similar.
Wait, so are you even humanoid?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm somewhat of a human because I'm born in like I'm part of my character as thinking about it. I'm going to be like half human, half Ifrit.
Mm-hmm.
And Ifrit, is it just Ifrit or Ifrit?
I think it's Ifrit, yeah.
Ifrit. Okay, so I'm going to be half human, half Ifrit,
Mhm.
and that's going to be like part of my backstory. So I'm going to have human qualities
Okay.
because I don't want the whole demon scaly look.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
want the character to have that.
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay.
not something I'm really into personally. So, so I would like my character to be half human, and the whole thing of my dad being an Ifrit, my mom being a human, and they did it, and then
Wow.
Wouldn't
This is
that
really
be
hot. Ha! But
Wouldn't that make you more of a tiefling than an Ifrit?
You know what? We'll talk about that later, but no.
for now, she's
Alright,
an Ifrit. All right, cool.
So you're
Sounds good.
human. Human.
Yes, sir.
Human. Which means you get an extra feat at level 1.
Haha.
Aha!
Yeah, no,
Huzzah!
humans are cool. 'Cause I have
You get a plus
things
2
like that.
racial bonus to any ability score that you want.
Okay. So
So
then-
Tay, oh sorry, I just accidentally took control of your thing. Tay got a plus 2 to her dexterity and a plus 2 to her charisma, but she
Okay.
took a minus 2 to her wisdom.
Yeah.
You get to just choose a plus 2 in anything.
So under. Fee.
No, under your core.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And for clerics, I'm pretty sure you want wisdom as your highest
I'd
score.
assume so.
Because clerics use wisdom and like other spellcasters use intellect.
Okay.
So if you choose, you can put a plus 2. For now, just boost it up to 12
I can't split that
Yeah.
into 2 points.
if you want. No, gotta put in 1.
All right, I'll stick with the wisdom for now. All right.
And then we'll roll for those later, and then you can assign the points that way.
Okay.
And then just remember the plus 2.
Okay.
You're medium, which gives you no bonus or penalty. You're just a normal humanoid shape.
Yeah.
Your speed is 30, so down at the bottom, there's your base.
I'm blind. Where is this? What?
In the bottom,
What?
it says speeds, and then base
Oh, gotcha. 30?
should be 30.
So 30 feet, right? Okay.
Oh, and Tay, we didn't do your languages. We can figure that out. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm not worried about it.
And some of the stuff we can probably do off, like the minor
Yeah.
things we can do off stream, so that way it's set up for next time.
And then you get a bonus feat. Like I said, we can choose those off camera. We don't need to, because those can take forever. Holy
Yeah,
crap,
so-
there's a lot of feats. You can choose, and then since you're a human, I don't know what she was doing. Since you're a human, you actually get 1 extra skill a level.
Hey.
So
Oh,
the
really?
skills, yep.
So it's a good thing I took the health one then. Yeah, buddy. All right, cool.
And so that would be in your classes. Just put 1 more point in your skills per level.
Oh,
Stop trying to
so
throw things
would
at
it be
me.
under
I'm
ranks?
throwing them at soccer.
No.
Maybe under ranks?
No, just go in your classes.
Oh, under classes. Okay.
Yeah, and then just in skills per level,
Make
put
it
3
3. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
for now.
Cool beans, cool.
And there you go. That's the human-y stuffs.
Wow, that was fast.
Base speed. Let me see. Age and weight. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Doing all that. So. I'm trying to see how to do the rolling one.
Okay. I want to start like drawing our characters already.
All right. So here's one way to do it.
All right.
We could do /roll 4d6,
Space. Don't forget a space.
Okay. 46.
and then you would ignore the lowest one.
All right. So 12.
So 12,
Yeah.
and then just write down somewhere 12.
Anywhere.
Um,
Okay. What's the number? What's 12 for?
the 12 is one of your ability scores. So you would go to your core, and you would change one of those to 12. So say you would change your wisdom to 12, and then you would get your +2 to that and put it to 14.
Okay.
And you do that for each of your stats. But that's why I said put them all down first, because you may put your 12 down in wisdom and then maybe get a 15 in your next roll. You know what I mean?
So I have 12 points to use to put into my ability
No.
score?
No. So you'll do that 6 times. That roll d6.
Uh-huh.
Do that 6 times.
Okay.
Just do it. Do
I'll
that
do it
now,
now,
just so, yeah.
I wonder if... Oh, /R does
Uh,
it, dude.
Oh yeah, you can /R. And you can also just press the up arrow when you're in that page, and it will do like the previous command.
Oh,
I think.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 12.
Oh, we have a 17. Oh, that would be minus stuff. But
So 12, 14.
wow, these are actually really good stats, except for that 10 and 11. That's
Yeah,
gonna be.
so 12, 14, minus 2, right? 14?
Yep, 2 14s.
14.
3 14s.
That is another 14, yeah. And
A
then
10.
A 10, and then what?
And then an 8.
Ew. Alright, so those are all my... So what is that now?
So those are your ability, your base scores for your abilities.
So I can choose where to put those?
You can choose where to put them.
Okay.
So a 10 is a 0 modifier to your rolls. So if I say do a strength roll, you would roll a dice, and if your base score is 10, you put a +0. That's what the mod is next to your ability scores.
So 0, okay, so 0 is not a modifier.
Yeah, and you get a +1 for every 2 points in your ability score. So 10 and 11 is 0. Then once you hit 12, it's +1, and 13 is +1.
And then
You get it?
14 is +2,
Yeah.
okay. So then I'm changing these to like the 14, the 10, and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of your choice.
Okay.
Let me just base description: strength affects your damage, strength checks, stuff like that. Dexterity is your reflexing, your reflexes. Constitution is how hardy you are, and how much you can like resist poisons.
Mm-hmm.
Intellect is how like book smart you are. That's how I like to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom is experience and knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And charisma is your ability to talk and how like suave you are.
Mm-hmm.
Tay, you do the same thing.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Roll 46 6 times.
Actually,
Do you have a pen and paper?
let's change that to...
No.
I'll write it down for you.
Cool, thank you.
So I need to change one to 8, right?
Yep, one's got to get changed to 8.
So if I have an 8 Constitution, that's probably a bad thing, isn't it?
An 8 Constitution would be -1.
Oh, man. Fuck. Ugh.
And for score wise, think a 10 is your average. Anything less than that is your kind of meh.
Like,
So
I
like
don't want
if
to be
your
like...
charisma was an 8,
Yeah.
you would be like socially awkward.
Yeah, see, I don't want that, though.
But the thing is, if they ever get to like a 0, which they rarely ever do, but if they do, your character will be unconscious.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, wait.
So...
How many times am I rolling it?
6 times.
Oh, cool.
So the dexterity, with the dexterity, reflexes, does that determine like how you are with your weaponry?
How many times is that?
Depending on your weapon.
So if it's like a sword.
1, 2,
A sword
3,
is
4,
strength.
5,
Okay,
and one
cool.
more
So I don't need to have Dex.
Range uses dex.
Okay. Then I can. Would that
Swords
affect my? That wouldn't
melee.
affect my spells though, right?
Nice.
Your
You see my last
spells
one?
is your wisdom.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So, and then I leave.
Alright.
I leave one of those at 12, right? I leave one of the. My rolls to a 12, right?
I don't remember. You had a 12, 14,
I had
14,
12,
14,
yeah.
10, and 8. So, yeah, no. So you just assign all of them. You have 3 14s to assign, a 12, a 10, and an 8. And then you would
then-
add your +2 to wisdom.
Okay, so yeah, so +2 to wisdom. So that's why I make the 12, so it's 14. And then...
And then I
And
roll
Tay, you have a...
13, 11.
Well, you take away the lowest. So you have a 12, a 10, a 10, a 11.
I have a 10.
Yeah, the 11s are 10s.
What?
Like I said, you take the lowest number out.
Oh.
Okay, so I have a 13,
No, you have a 12.
A 12.
Take the 1 out.
10,
2 tens.
10,
An
an
11.
an 11, and a 17.
That's a 10.
The last one's a 10?
No, the you have 3 tens, a 12, an 11, and a 16.
That's a good stat roll though for a base.
So
16.
you are, yeah. So you can put 16 in your dex, and your dex would be 18. At level
Holy
1.
shit.
Gonna do that.
So you're gonna be ranged? Oh yeah, because you're a rogue.
No,
No, rogues use a lot of dex.
Or yeah, so yeah.
that's Ranger. But
There are some weapons where you can use your dexterity instead of.
Instead of your strength.
Instead of your
Okay,
strength.
well I have strength anyway, so.
so what would my dexterity be then?
If you would put it at 16, and then
And then it
put the
has
plus
plus
2,
two.
and it would make it 18.
18. Cool.
Quick question, DM. What else do we have to do? Just keeping a track of time. Because I know you guys have things to do, so.
After this would be hit points, but that is just your constitution score plus your hit points, and then would be stuff like buying equipment, but we can do that off camera.
Yeah.
And that can be taken care of another time anyways, too, so.
Yeah.
Let's see what time is it.
It's midnight-ish, past
Okay,
midnight.
So do you want to finish that last part of the stats and then we can close out?
Yeah, we'll finish the stat creation.
cool.
We'll close out, and then I'll probably be free this week, so you guys can just like Skype call me or Tay. We can just do it together.
Yeah, of course.
And you might actually be over tomorrow, Josh, right?
I'll probably
Maybe.
I'll just come by tomorrow to pick up the tablet anyways.
Yeah, because you got to pick up stuff anyway. So yeah, we can just finish this up.
Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow.
All right.
don't
So let me just double check to see if they're all good. You guys didn't cheat. Josh, your 3 14s, then you put the 12 in wisdom
Mm-hmm.
to make 14.
Hey, I'm
and your dexterity is 8, so you're not
cool.
a dexterous.
I'm not supposed to
That's
be.
fine.
I'm
That's
supposed to
fine.
be just one-handed swords and just whoosh, like
You only
people
want
up.
one-handed swords?
or two-handed. Well, I'd probably do just a one-handed with like a two-handed stance. Just, be quick on my feet, but have very what's it called?
All right, Tay. So did you finish yours?
No.
All right. So you put your 16 in dex, right?
Mhm.
So that got brought up to an 18.
Mhm.
Where do you want to put your 12?
Probably in charisma.
You already have a plus 2 to your charisma. Remember?
Hey.
Wait. What do I? Hold up. What's the one when it comes to like conning people, pretty much?
Charisma.
Okay, then I want to go in charisma.
All right. So your charisma would be 12 plus 2.
So 14.
Mhm.
Okay.
What about your 11?
11. Probably put that in a constitution.
Okay. And then you have 3 10s. And everything
Well-
else would be the same, and your wisdom is minus 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
right.
Josh, you are
Nice.
minus 8 in your minus 1 in your dex,
Yep.
and Tay, you're minus 1 in your wisdom.
I make
A
up for it.
minus
It's cool.
1 or minus 2? You just said
One.
minus 2 and then minus 1.
Minus 2 to your score, minus 1 is your modifier.
Okay.
So your score is 8, your modifier is minus 1.
Yeah, I'm not very strong, but I'm definitely dexterous.
You gonna go fighting dagger or throwing daggers again?
I don't know yet. I like the thought of slicing somebody's throat, so
And then lighting them on fire.
Yeah, that would be fun. I'm gonna try to make it so that like my elbows to my fingertips will light when I'm fighting or something like that.
Nice.
I don't know.
Okay, so to end, let's give a small description of your guys' characters, because you guys seem to have like an idea of who your characters are.
Mhm.
So who is Tari?
Give me a second to pull up something.
Wait, did I need to change any of my stats in that last second we just talked there?
No, it looked like your stats were all
Okay, cool.
good.
I was just like, am I
Yeah,
missing something?
Let's see.
I do like the rolling stats. Like whenever we do the point buys,
It's pretty
With-
cheap.
the
Like
old-
it's like
yeah, people do such a like
overpowered
mid
build.
maxing.
Yeah,
They look exactly anytime they can squeak numbers out. It's like, come on, like
I like the idea of chance
that's
better.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like rolling because
'Cause-
I had one time where I rolled for each stat,
Mhm.
and then you're able to swap once your stats. So like you
Oh,
roll your
yeah.
strength, so you can
Yeah.
make an entire like barbarian, and then you roll the strength, you got an 8.
I just clunk, like not even do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like the fact with the rolling of the stats too, because then you have to work with what you're given. So like with me,
Mhm.
like I got an 8.
Yeah.
I
So
got
because
an 8. So
you're most likely gonna get a bad roll and a good roll. Okay. So while Tari's
Okay.
figuring out how she is, are you
Sorry,
ready?
I was looking for an image and then I found it.